Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom.
Developer interviews.
Hello, my name is Neil Ticktin. I'm the editor-in-chief and publisher of MacTech magazine, and these are the TUAW MacTech developer interviews where we're talking with developers about some of the things that Apple has coming our way during this year, how it impacts them, how it impacts you. Here with us now is Peter Skinner. He's from 10-1 Design. Thanks for coming, Peter. Appreciate you stopping by. So we're hearing from Apple a little bit on what's going to be happening for the rest of the year. You know, kind of things like iOS 7 and OS 10.
Mavericks,
Mavericks,
such a macho name.
I know, exactly. And of course the Mac Pro, that's obviously a big one too. Of all the things you've been hearing, what's your favorite?
Wow, I love that Mac Pro. I mean, it's sexy.
Yeah, no
and I need a new one.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. But, I think my favorite thing is just the iOS 7 overall look refresh.
Yeah.
It's not totally beautiful, but it's mostly beautiful. And most importantly, it's different. Yeah. I've had an iPhone since 2007, and I just am bored.
It's time for something completely different than what you're doing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit what 10.1 is doing.
Well, we're doing a lot of work with Bluetooth accessories right now. We're shipping a Bluetooth pressure-sensitive pen for the iPad. It's been really great for artists to allow them to express themselves in an iPad. And some of the work that we've seen done with this pen is just incredible.
So pressure sensitivity on an iPad for an artist, what does that allow them to do?
Well, with an artist, it gives them fine control over how their stroke looks. They can press harder for a thicker stroke or a more opaque stroke. And the other great thing it does for artists is it lets them rest their hand right on the iPad. And it won't make a mark for your hand, but it will for your pen. So it's very comfortable.
Very cool. Very cool. So it's a good writing experience overall and what's going on. And you're able to get people with a lot more natural kind of draw on it than you would maybe have seen in the past.
Yeah, a lot of people, they think they're going to get an iPad and it's going to be great, but then they go to try it and the user experience isn't so good. So this, I think, gets the user experience a lot closer to pen and paper.
Right.
Which
is pretty cool. That's
very
cool. Very cool. And then so you guys are doing that as a Bluetooth device that is talking directly to the iPad as an input device, and you're able to control the experience a lot better because of that.
That's exactly right. There are new Bluetooth 4.0 APIs and hardware added recently in iOS 5 and iOS 6, and so we're using that, and there's some really great stuff coming up in iOS 7 which will help us make the user experience even better.
Cool. So when you start to see, what does a product like that run? What's it cost?
Retails at $80.
Okay, absolutely. That's quite reasonable for something like along those lines as an artist tool. So when you start to hear about some of the new features that are coming our way with iOS 7 and Mavericks and whatever the case may be, how do you see that impacting you guys? What are you seeing as what you're excited about? What are you dreading, if anything, or does it really not have an impact for you?
Well, nothing of ours got Sherlocked this
Okay.
year, so that's always a good thing.
It's always still amazing to me that Dan's product got named in that way. So
yeah, it's tough. But let's see. We're actually looking at some very nice changes to the core Bluetooth. I was just in a Bluetooth session, so I've got Bluetooth on the brain.
Yeah.
But some very nice changes upcoming to the Bluetooth APIs, which is going to enable a whole new set of use cases, and it's going to make using external Bluetooth devices, be it a watch or be it I don't know, an earring or something, very seamless and powerful for the user.
Cool.
So I think that's going to give us a lot of ideas for new products this year.
Yep. And it's it always takes a little bit of time to kind of gestate those new ideas after we start to hear some of the stuff from Apple as to what's coming our way on it, and gives us the time obviously to we're still a ways off here on what we're doing and when we're going to see these new announcements actually ship. And so it'll be good to see how that goes for you guys.
After each session, I just go back to the hotel room and I meditate for a while. Let the ideas soak in.
There you go. Anything else we want to talk about in here?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Good.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Peter. I'm Neil Ticktin. These are the TUAW MacTech interviews. Thanks for watching.